We are talking now about the small boat crisis after Rishi Sunak appeared in front of an interprovincial committee of MPs and was forced by Labour MP Dame Diana Johnson to admit that he will not be stopping the boats this year. We also want to hear from you on 0344 499 1000. Joining me now is Kevin Saunders, former Border Force Chief Immigration Officer. Kevin, thank you so much for joining me here on TalkTV. Were you surprised when the Prime Minister appeared before the Liaison Committee to hear him be forced to admit that he won't stop the boats in 2023?
Good morning. No, I wasn't at all surprised. The Prime Minister's been handicapped by the courts who object to everything the government are doing, so it didn't surprise me at all.
Of course, he pledged on the 6th of January, earlier this year, that he would have his 5 top pledges. But the one we all remember, apart from halving inflation, which he's already delivered on, the one we all remember and focus on is how he was going to stop the boats. And he didn't just say he was going to do it. He stood at a lectern with "Stop the Boats" written on it. Now, the Prime Minister will be hopeful that as the Rwanda bill makes its way through Parliament in the first 3 or 4 weeks of 2024, that will have a big impact. He's cut them by a third already, the numbers coming over. Do you think he's got to get literally planes to Rwanda off the ground to deliver on his pledge to stop them?
Yes, the Rwanda scheme is very, very important, and it's very visual, because if you see aeroplanes taking off from the UK with illegal migrants in, then that sends a very, very big message to the people sitting over in Calais thinking about coming across the channel. Despite what people say, if 5 people in every boat stand the chance of being removed to Africa, they won't come. They won't risk taking the money, paying the money and coming across. It's very, very important.
Kevin, the Prime Minister said in front of that powerful select committee, or group of select committee chairmen in Parliament, that he couldn't put a date on stopping the boats. Could you hazard a guess as when we may see the end to this illegal crossing in the Channel?
You'll see, if Rwanda works, you will see a very big reduction. And with the big reduction and with what the French are doing, it will probably be at the end of next year, if it all goes through completely without any more interference.
But with crossings already down by a third, when you talk to public, people don't feel that the right sort of progress is being made with this. How far will it have to go? Probably will never get to zero, because people will always want to come to this country legally, maybe not in small boats. How low does it have to go before you think the public really feels that the government's making a difference with this, Kevin?
Oh, it's got to reduce by at least 90% before the public think we're winning. The British public are very fickle. We like to see that people are playing the game. We like to see that people are doing things properly. Now, you have the 2 arguments, legal migration and illegal migration. With legal migration, we are actually inviting people to come to the UK. With illegal migration, they are taking liberties with us. And I look at it like this. If my children are naughty, then they expect a penalty. With these people coming across, they're breaking the law and we're rewarding them. So we're not sending a very good message.
Kevin, thank you so much for joining us here on TalkTV with the latest on the Prime Minister's attempts to stop those boats.